Ryan Gosling has officially been cast as Ghost Rider. You know that means one thing. It means that Twitter is going to talk about how Ghost Rider and Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance were somehow the best pieces of cinema ever and Nicolas Cage can never be untouched. And that we're now robbed. That's the way of the internet now, right? Retrospectively get mad at something that you can't fix so you can never stop complaining about it. The way the business works, baby. It's just YouTube 101. But jokes aside, this is some interesting news. I'm really excited about it. I'm glad Ryan Gosling is the guy because I think Ryan Gosling is perfect for this role. If you haven't seen a movie called Place Beyond the Pines, I think that's the example you need to go to, not just because he's riding a dirt bike in that movie, but because that feeling of isolation and sincerity, but also flawed nature of Johnny Blaze does feel present in Place Beyond the Pines, or at least you could see how Ryan Gosling as a performer could channel that and really make a captivating character for it if the filmmakers allow for it, and that comes to the filmmaking side of it. It's officially been announced from Comic-Con that Sean Levy will be directing the Ghost Rider movie, and I'm of two minds of it. I think on one end, this could actually be really fun because I think Sean Levy is challenging himself. This could be a way to see that Sean Levy is has more three-dimensionality as a filmmaker. You know, he's done some crazy stuff so far, like The Adam Project, Deadpool and Wolverine, Free Guy, all similarly comedic, but have heart in the undertone, yet they are different films, but there are similar plot structures in terms of having heart, being about human connection. I'm curious what Ghost Rider could be different for Sean Levy. What will challenge him as a storyteller here to make it feel tonally accurate to the character? Because I don't want them necessarily to make Ghost Rider feel Disney-fied. I don't want Ghost Rider to feel downgraded to fit a tone or narrative that Sean Levy prefers. It's kind of the problem we ran into with Thor Ragnarok and Love and Thunder, in my opinion. I feel like it got to a point where I felt like Taika Waititi was fitting the character into his box instead of playing ball with the consistency of what we've gotten from these characters to begin with. Granted, it's a little different here because it's not a character we've seen in the MCU yet. We haven't had a Ghost Rider yet. Technically, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. has, but I don't know if Disney Plus considers that canon still. Or the modern regime of MCU shit going on. Like, I don't know if it's the same mindset that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is canon or not. But we did get a Ghost Rider technically in that show. So it's odd that we're just reading it like this the first time. But in terms of cinema, movie event, I am excited we're getting another Ghost Rider. It's been long overdue. I just hope that, and I think with Sean Levy in charge, it will be rated R. I think it'll take those leaps. We saw that in Deadpool and Wolverine, Sean Levy's willing to go violent, but is he willing to go dark? There's a difference between violence, edginess, and darkness thematically, you know? We gotta feel metal. We gotta feel hell with Ghost Rider. And I hope we can get those vibes here. It's a new territory for Sean Levy to tackle. I'm wondering if there's something in Star Wars Starfighter that caught Kevin Feige's eye to get him to get this job. Because that makes me excited, A, for Starfighter, but B, I'm curious to see how Sean Levy is going to be challenged and how Ryan Gosling is going to be challenged as a performer. I already think he's going to do great, but it's a matter of the filmmaking technique behind it that I'm more concerned about. Not in a bad way, just these aren't announcements I expected, especially with Sean Levy directing. But I'm willing to see where it goes. I've enjoyed his film so far, and I don't hate the guy, so let's see what happens. I mean, I would never hate I don't know this guy. I don't hate his films, is what I'm saying. I do enjoy Sean Levy's energy. He seems excited. The cast seems excited. I'm glad Ryan Gosling's gotten a role in here. I'm excited to see where it goes. That's all I really have for that one. It's just like, I'm not necessarily upset about it. It could go either way. And coming into our other bit of Marvel news is the Black Panther side of things. We officially have a new Son of T'Challa cast. Like, we have a new Black Panther coming in. It's interesting. I do think Wakanda Forever was that movie that we needed. Like, we needed time to mourn Chadwick, and I get that the internet kind of got retrospectively upset about that. It just felt kind of like inappropriate for the internet to do so. I mean, people could feel how they want it, but it was interesting how it was like we all had a mutual understanding that Chadwick passed away. They're kind of put in a tough spot with Wakanda Forever. Let's make Siri the character to pick up the mantle, make it part of the story. So that way the freaking filmmakers could show up on set and make something without breaking down emotionally. At the end of the day, Ryan Coogler and the cast involved, a lot of them were friends with Chadwick. I can't imagine how challenging that would have been to shoot a sequel that he was just supposed to be in after passing away. They needed to take that time. It was necessary for Shuri to be Black Panther in that film, I think, before moving on to a new one. I do get bothered a bit at the prospect of the idea that Siri's character didn't really get much time as Black Panther. It's like immediately now we're moving on to another man. And okay, it was cool to have a leading lady in the role that was badass but flawed and interesting. I liked Siri's character. And I just hope she doesn't get completely sidelined because of this. But I'm also very excited for David Johnson. There's no more perfect choice. This dude is incredible. If you haven't seen any of David Johnson's work, The Long Walk, oh my gosh, Alien Romulus, those two just completely polar opposite performances. and they're so good. He was so good. I didn't know it was the same guy in Long Walk compared to Alien Romulus from performance alone. Maybe I'm just an idiot. But he was so good in those movies. I feel like there's been an appropriate amount of time now. The fact that Ryan Coogler was the one to announce it, the fact that he's the one behind the camera, behind the story still, I hope he remains to have that creative control that he deserves being in charge of this trilogy so far. And what I've liked is that no matter what has gone on behind the scenes, they've done a good job at capturing the heart of what the Black Panther movies are about in really beautiful ways. I really enjoyed those first 2 films of Black Panther. Cannot wait to see what they do with 3. Ryan Coogler at the helm again. He's going to excel at it. I can't wait. And again, rest in peace to a legend, Chadwick Boseman. You are sorely missed. I'm excited for his legacy to live on in these characters, and it's going to be legendary to see. Last bit of funny news, or at least it's not really news, but I'm wondering if it was technically like a pseudo confirmation that Deadpool's going to be in Secret Wars. Like Deadpool, Ryan Reynolds in costume shows up and crashes the Doomsday thing, and he shows up at the panel and just talks and asks like, "Hey, you got any additional photography going on?" I don't know if they're showing that they're going to shoot a little bit more to put the characters in Doomsday. I hope that's not the case. Stop. Please just finish this movie. We'll be adding scenes a day before release, please. I do think it's confirmation that he's going to be in Secret Wars, though, and I can't wait to see what he does in Secret Wars. I want my Spidey Pool team up, man. I've been waiting for it. I need it. I crave it. Give it to me. Missed opportunity to have Andrew Garfield never talk with Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool. But the other Spider-Man will do fine if we get it. I would actually rather see Spidey Pool over future foundation of Spider-Man and Fantastic Four teaming up. No, I want Spidey Pool. That's just a little fan thing for me, but not until Secret Wars, because Doom needs his development first, goddammit. All I can say for this is I'm excited to see where it goes. Who knows where it'll go? I think a lot of this will determine from how Doomsday does. And once after that, we'll see how hyped we can really get. Guys, what do you think of all the recent MCU news announcements at Comic-Con? Are you at San Diego Comic-Con, and are you having a good time if you're there? Thank you so much for watching Scatterbrain Reviews. Come leave a like, leave a comment, come talk about movies with us, come talk about stories with us. I'll see you next time.